Hello students, today we will discuss a topic of class 6, subject biology, chapter 5, adaptation. Students, in the previous video we have started adaptations in aquatic habitats, in which we have discussed adaptations in plants. In this topic we have discussed the different types of aquatic plants like immersed plants, submerged plants, floating plants, and we have also discussed the adaptations in these types of aquatic plants. Today we will discuss adaptations in aquatic animals. Today we will also discuss adaptations in deserts. So now let us start adaptations in aquatic animals. To understand adaptations in aquatic animals, we have to learn adaptations in fish. Now let us see what are the adaptations in fish. Fishes have streamlined body. The shape of the body of fishes are streamlined. This shape is called streamlined shape. This type of shape helps the fishes to move in water very easily. Second adaptation is scales. Fishes have scales. The scales protect the fish's internal organs. The internal organs of the fish are protected by these scales. Flat fins and tail help to change the direction. The tail and flat fins help the fishes to change the direction in water. Gills help to use oxygen that is dissolved in water, and in this way fishes breathe. With the help of gills, the fishes use the oxygen which is dissolved in water, and they can breathe the oxygen with the help of these gills. Now let us see what are the adaptations in desert. First of all we will discuss adaptations in animals, and then we will discuss adaptations in plants in desert area. So let us start adaptations in animals. To understand adaptations in animals, we have to learn adaptation in camel. Let us see what are the adaptations in a camel. A camel has a hump. This hump of camel stores fats. This hump stores fats so that the camel can survive without food for several months by using the fats of this hump. Camels have well-padded feet. These well-padded feet of camels help them to walk on the sand very easily, because this padded feet does not sink into the sand, and the camels can walk very easily on the sand. Camels have thick lips. They have thick lips so that they can eat the prickly plants like cactus. The spines of the cactus does not pierce into the lips because the camels have thick lips and they can easily eat the prickly plants like cactus. Then camels have long eyelashes. Long eyelashes of the camels help them to avoid the entry of sand when storms come. In the storm, the sands cannot enter the eyes of the camel because camels have long eyelashes. Camel's color is brown, and that's why it can blend with the surroundings with the sand. It can blend its body is blended in the surroundings because its color is brown. Then it can close its nostrils. And in this way it can avoid the entry of sand into its nose. And lastly, camel can drink 40 liters of water at a time. At one time, a camel can drink 40 liters of water, so that it need not drink the water again and again, because there is scarcity of water in desert areas. Now let us see what are the adaptations in plants. To understand adaptations in plants, we have to learn the adaptations in a cactus. Let us see what are the adaptations of a cactus. Leaves are reduced to spines. Leaves of cactus are changed into spines to avoid the loss of water by transpiration. If the spines are in the form of leaves, then there will be much of transpiration and much of loss of water. That's why the leaves are changed into spines, so that there is very less transpiration, and that's why loss of water will also be less. Stem is green and spongy. As you can see, the leaf-like structure, actually they are not leaves, they are stem. The stem is green and spongy because they have to do the function of the leaves. They are green and they can do the photosynthesis, and they are spongy to store water. Then roots are widespread and very long and penetrate deep into the soil. The roots of the cactus are very widespread and they are deep. They can penetrate deep into the soil because they have to collect water from a larger area, so that they can collect plenty, good amount of water for the plant. Then stem is covered with thick waxy coating so that it can prevent the loss of water. The stem has a waxy coating so that there will be less transpiration and loss of water will also be less. These are the adaptations in a cactus plant. With this we can understand what would be the adaptations in other plants of desert. Students, I am giving you few assignments. Question number 1. How can you say that fish are well adapted for aquatic habitat? That means you have to write the adaptations of a fish. What adaptations camels have developed to survive in deserts? And question number 3. List the adaptations in a cactus. Do these assignments in your fair notebook.